pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Cougars and the Green Bay Packers. Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing now is Murray.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 41, Murray. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Forced out to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 30.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
At the 10-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
13-yard line.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Murray going to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. On third down, here's Taylor. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Cougars 0. Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is Darnold. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of
excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll lead here to a third down. Darnold from the gun. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Steps away. Throw left side complete. It's Ford. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Darnold for the red zone now. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. So that'll back him up 5. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Being chased out left. This one caught by Davis. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, just like last play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Murray. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
10 more yards.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. On 1st down. It's Taylor, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Taylor is the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Murray eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They run, Devontae Freeman. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brought down.
This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll look to run with Taylor. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Steps away to his left. Touchdown, Packers.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The ball carrier.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 11-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They run the counter. Taylor, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And it's 21-3.
Is good. makes the score Packers 21, Cougars 3. Josh Lambo is set to kick.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They'll take over. First down. And
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Darnold. Looking for Rager again. This time he's got him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. On first down, it's Darnold. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Darnold now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. He's got daylight. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And he's able to put it through.
Packers 28, Cougars 3. Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Switch up, switch up. Young lady.
Now Darnold on the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Incomplete on the deep ball. It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike 50. Mike 50. Young lady.
Now it's Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Go out. Red 80. Mike 50, Mike 50. Come on, D.
Throwing again is Darnold. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Yeah.
On first down, Darnold. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up second.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 26-yard line.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Open man is heard. It's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
9 yards.
First target, first catch at a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Red 80. Mike's red 80. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Here's Darnold. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
15-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Taylor And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Brian Burns. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A very short field to work with now. 1st and goal after the great punt return. Now Jones. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown,
Ronald Jones. His first touchdown on the year. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
This one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well.
The 27-yard line.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Little flip of fortune. They had a chance to possibly pin him deep, but out of bounds, and now they'll start at the 40. Darnold on 1st down. And quickly finding Reagor. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. To throw is Darnold. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Complete to number
A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
First down, Chicago.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, lady. Hey, what's the ball? What's the ball? Check 50. Check 50. Shift.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Jones. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Mike 50. You remember me? Let's go, baby. Yo, lady.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold out to his left. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
Ronald Jones with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Makes the score Packers 35, Cougars 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Got an open man. It's Ruggs. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
35-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run the counter. Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Now 3rd down.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
That's another.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
First and 10.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Touchdown, Packers! 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Lambo lining up.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Good.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And they open the lead up now to 25.
17. Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. A first down throw, Darnold. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down, Cougars.
Watch out, lady. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Man, 80. You can't block me.
Faking the give, Darnold. On the crossing route, complete. That's Ford.
Darnold's pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Carrier.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Chicago.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold caught on the right side by Jones. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, come on, let's go, Mike 50.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Taylor. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Taylor. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give?
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Ford. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Here we go, son. I got you. I got you. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Hey, young lady. It's 50. I got it.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 30. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's final.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Packers, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year, and they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.